Hello, this is Justin Humphrey from District 19. I know that everybody is very interested in what's happening at the Capitol this week with the teacher walkout crisis. And so I wanted to report back to our district to let you know how our district is handling the teacher walkout. So this week we had several teachers come up, most of our schools. In fact, I don't know of any schools that didn't do it this way. They all picked delegates to come up, and so they did not close school in our district that I'm aware of any school that closed. And they brought delegates from their school up, and they went around to talk to their representatives, to their senators. All the schools that came up who visited with me were very thankful for the raise that they got. We're very thankful for all the money that got put into education. They continue to have concerns about whether this funding that we've passed is going to be a continual revenue funding. So they're worried about with GPT, it fluctuates, it goes up and down. With cigarettes, we know that 20% of the people who are going to have to pay new taxes may stop using cigarettes, so we'll see a reduction in the people buying. So there's a great concern. We also lost the hotel tax, and so that was about $50 million that was a loss in revenue. And so we're going to have to go back. This is the first step, and I want to encourage everyone that this is the first step to doing something great for our state and to move forward on education. I'm proud to say that the package did not just include teachers. I have talked many times that I would not be in for a package that did not include state workers and support staff. So I'm happy to report that all of the revenue that came in will go towards a teacher raise. It will also go towards state funding for a state worker raise, and it'll also support raises for our support staff. So I'm very proud to report that. I do want to tell our district, because I'm getting a lot of people who are not happy about taxes and that we had to increase taxes on individuals. And so those taxes that got increased on the individuals was we increased a 3 cent gas tax, and we also increased a 6 cents diesel tax. I just want you to think about the person that has a trash truck, maybe, that their income is based on that, and that their biggest expense may be a fuel tax. So when we pass that, for those companies and those individuals, it'll be a whole lot harder to absorb that. So fought very hard to keep that from happening, ended up settling on 3 cents, so we got it dropped from 6 cents to 3 cents because we fought for that. The cigarettes got $1, they wanted $1.50, and so I did not want cigarette tax, but at the end we had to negotiate. So those were the taxes that I really just did not like, but the whole package is what we had to vote on. We had a red or green button, so it was choosing state workers, teachers, support staff, and our continuing goal to try to fund education, or vote no. And I thought that 70%, I still feel very strongly that about 70 to 75% of our district was in favor for teacher raises, state worker raises. We're continuing to discuss new revenue ways to make sure that we make up for the hotel tax that we lost. We still need some more revenue. One of the big things that we're talking about is capital gains tax. Capital gains tax is terrible for our area. I have not talked to anyone in District 19 who support a capital gains tax. That is a tax to people and their inheritance, so that if your parents leave you anything, then you're talking about a massive tax on that. And so I will be no on that. They are talking about a tax on high wage earners. However, there's been no line drawn to discuss what is a high wage earner. So I want to look at what that includes before we can talk about that. But I want to tell District 19 that the taxes that I want to see are the packages I want to see. We are giving wind $70 million incentive, and we're getting nothing back. So I will really like to go after the wind energy to try to get that $70 million back. I've reported to y'all that I have tried to pass a mining tax. We have mining across the state that are paying nothing. They're paying very little to no tax. There's a lot of ways that we can get money without taxing and continuing to tax the citizens of District 19. And so I want to encourage you that we have voted for the teacher raise. I want to tell you that the teachers in our area were appreciative. They did not strike. They did not walk out. They continued to have school. They have been polite. They have been working with us to achieve good results for the kids of the state of Oklahoma and for District 19. And so we will continue to work on finding new revenues without taxing our citizens. Thank you and have a nice day.